Greetings everyone, Angrade here of another Company Heroes 1 replay. Well, on the south side as the British forces, we have Did You Fuck My Wife? The answer is yes. Spawn as the US forces, we have a foreign name. Spawn as the Wehrmacht forces, we got Hack equals Chinese pig. And spawn as the Panzer force, we got C1Atlas.
Listen up, you sorry lot.
Action of the point there. Panzer Grenadiers got engineers heading down south. Got double engineers over here. Did I say engineer or meant pioneers? Oh well. Double pioneer. No early logistics company. No doctrine selected just yet.
Just point us at Jerry.
British probably going for a lieutenant. Non-incumbency, the British HQ gets redeployed on this mission sector or on this fuel sector. Also not unheard of to go for this one here. This 10 munitions is also one he could put right there forward and provide plus 10. If it was this player, it's non-incumbency over here. Kind of taking a bit of fire there. Panzer Grenadiers focusing down or hitting the engineers as they get knocked around by the Kenigrad. Engineers getting inside this garrison. Go for squad push along the flank. Our squad advancing. Let's go for our squad. Getting behind some good heavy cover. Those drop a man. Our squad on the flank. Panzer Grenadiers taking a bit of fire. The squad's eyeing for the garrison. Squad hitting these guys here. Gonna grab back on off. This guy does hop forward to the building from the building. This is in supply or supported by a lieutenant. He's able to actually jog around and sprint. Our squad and engineers over here.
Send your message.
Ground carrier now deployed in the field, and we do have the HQ being packed on up, and speed governors now being upgraded.
Speed governors have been upgraded on HQ trucks.
Though that doesn't make sense, the speed governors are designed to reduce maximum speed, not increase it, so I'm pretty sure that should say speed governors removed from trucks. Our squad takes a bit of damage there. For example, the M1 Abrams tank, the United States main battle tank, actually has a speed governor, reduces maximum speed due to the nature of a tank going faster than 42 or 44 kilometers per hour. Is a little bit hazardous both to the crew and handling. They get rattled around. It's not safe, but does have the capability to go faster.
Ready to go.
Sled trench now being deployed in the field.
Ready to build the game.
Section push way forward. You have this guy getting suppressed. Panzer Grenadiers gains good damage. It does load up inside the brand carrier, becoming a Lee Enfield carrier. MMG carrier upgrade almost complete. The suppression has been recovered. Kind of grab knock around the lieutenant a little bit. Engineers now falling back. Kenigrad taking a bit of damage.
The German target has been destroyed.
Looks like Kenigrad has gone down. Best use of Burgundy to get that recovered. Panzer Command now deployed in the field, likely 2-2 on the build queue. Intersection on a slit trench there, that's going to cause some issues. Pioneers to this sector, Volkswagens on this mission sector. Got these guys managed to skim around the MG bunker, but not necessarily able to deal with it. Press it. bars got upgraded. Scope Rifle Squad here, flanking, hitting the Volksgrenadiers, though this squad's quite wounded. Field Support Truck now deployed in field. MMG carrier pursuing the Volksgrenadiers. You may see deployed as the marksman there from that Scope Rifle Squad. No, we do not. Scope Rifle Squad here. We do have these guys get these sectors. Grenadiers push forward. MMG carrier hitting the Pioneers. Incendiary grenade in the slit trench. He can eat it, but will take a bit of damage. It scuttles the slit trench, and 2-2 comes down the road. I think he scuttled at the exact wrong moment. MMG carrier can fight against the 2-2. Scope Squad is now falling back. Does pin down the rifleman.
Supply lines are broken. We have a territory cut off from supply.
Grenadiers backing off. 2-2 rotating around. Do have this 2-5-1 half track now deployed in the field. While garrison with capacity 5, which means he probably has a Volksgrenadiers load in the back of it. Does push down the rifle squad. Rifle squad does get wiped on out. This sector being captured. This rifle squad takes some more fire. MMG carrier far away, hitting that garrison. Not sure it's loaded up. Something from the Panzer players, so probably just put Panzer Grenadiers. Destroys the hand cart. Our squad does get fully pinned down. Captain now flown field by the British player. The US player has a couple structures back here going for a supply yard now. Haven't heard what doctrine the US player's gone, or seen what doctrine the US player's gone for. Haven't heard anything from the British player. Stronghold Kid's probably going for Aurora Artillery. That's usually biggest pick. It's like 90% Aurora Artillery, 10% Rural Commandos, and 0.01% Rural Engineers. Stuart now pulling the field, very nice. May want to get a repair sapper out as soon as he can. One of the players sort of lagging a little bit. The Wehrmacht player up here, a little bit idle up here. Could be just a lag spike. He's now moving around, probably a lag spike. Oversquad squad does get suppressed there by the G43 squad. Stuart push right forward. Gets a hit there on the Grenadiers. 2-2 advancing, does get bought in by the Brent squad. Blitz is on out of there. Rose miss on the half track. MP40 squad deployed in the field. Got the bar squad engaging, as well as the MG here suppressing the Grenadiers. Half track connects in Stuart. Lieutenant here in a pretty good position, but severely wounded. Hit, rolls a miss. Stuart, I have a feeling it's going to go for a canister. I know he's not really stacked at the moment for a canister. Nothing threatens to Stuart, however, at the moment. Get some good hits there. Squad's pushing forward. Stewart's not finding angle. He gets squad against other garrisons. Half track here. Pioneers repairing it up and probably going to be mounted up inside of them. We do have the Veteran C2 on the Volks Grenadiers. We got MG4 too far away and a good position there to hit these for rifle squad. But no suppression there. Now with the 2 suppression going and getting ripped apart, needs to fall back. May lose this rifle squad there. Half track could pursue it.
A forward operations building is under attack.
To the 2 here. I heard some shots from the Piets there. Stewart falls on back. Both those squads do manage to escape on out there. No trios in there. We do have now a motor pool. Might be going for AT gun. Could be going for Greyhound. Yep, the Stewart's doing very well. Hasn't had any real threat. 17 pounder now being deployed in the field as well. Only 3 kills at the moment, but overall has maintaining good, very good pressure.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Having slit trench, that means he has a slit trench now available. Doesn't have to build it or anything of that sort. You can always just hop inside when needed. More half track firing away. This mortar may be pretty good, but I think it's going to rain right here.
Going after one of our munitions.
Nope, incendiary mortar the captain. Captain taking some damage. You can simply just hop out and not scuttle the trench for now. Over here, I've got these forces flank CMG in placement. Could possibly see a cancer shot there. The Grenadier seems pretty stacked up right now. Yeah, it seems like a good time for cancer shot, but now the Grenadier did split up a little bit. Does send a shot there into the Stewart. Oh, got a lot of dead rifleman models there. Maybe full squad right there. He's engaging here. Half track falling back, does body block half track, very nice, was paying close enough attention to intercept it. Another good interception there, and finish off the half track, very good micro there. Now straight forward. And also kept the whole mounted machine gun hitting forward to hit the squad there. This looks like also a good sign for a cancer shot there, but we do have a mortar on the field that's hulled down already. Some wounded squads here. Repair sapper, repaired, overhealed the Bren carrier. Looks like the Wehrmacht players got another lag spike. Oh, dropped a weapon there. It is a Bren. Does pick it up with the scope rifle squad. Needs to fall back. All sorts of the ring on in. First round. Wait, was that I think that's actually US player infantry off a power shoot, not officer artillery. So it looks like US player's gone for infantry. Greyhound's going for death. Does not finish with a martyr. Martyr hits the Greyhound. Do now have a core multiple in the field. No boards. Almost now 4 command points. Could go for a Churchill, but since he already has Carmels in the field, don't need to go for Churchills. Does have enough command points for Churchill AVREs. Though can always go for Royal Engineers, boards, and then haul down, which would be nice for Cromwells. The amount of infantry in the field wouldn't be half bad to see some commandos either. A lot of good possibilities for the British player. Cromwell does take a shot there. I think got a bit of friendly fire on his forces. Stewart pushed way forward. Got efficiency 2, offensive to 2. Canister shot there. I think a Grenadier squad got fully wiped out. No, maybe not. Bit of damage on the Stewart. And one T-Gun sitting on up. Gets a good hit there on the Martyr. Good hit there. Martyr is falling in back. Carmel blitzes his way forward, trying to pursue the Martyr. Rolls a miss there. They need to fall back now. Do have some off of power shoot running on in. £25 now deployed in the field. Panzergrenadiers take a bit of damage there. Panzergrenadiers now falling on back. And Royal Artillery has been selected. Darn. Either way, I think we may see some Royal Artillery running on in soon. 25-pounder barrage there. Intersection falling on back. Carmel finished off the 2-2. Carmel also needed repairs. Yeah, this seems a good time for Officer Artillery, though he's actually lacking munitions, so never mind. Does get efficiency 2 though.
We are losing a strategic sector.
Captain Vector Target got summoned there. These forces are starting to fall back now. We do have a Panzer Grenadier up here. Stewart. Ooh, good canister shot there. Don't think got any squad-wise, but definitely did call through the formation. US off of power shoot running on in. A little bit too far forward though. Martyr here, fully repaired. Our squads push way forward and falls them back a little bit. Activity fired over here. Gets a good shot there on the Stewart. Howitzer running on a little bit far. MP40s and Grenadiers push forward. Bravo firing away. Our squad may get wiped on out. This is pretty congested here, so the Cromwell maybe gets a good shots on in.
German target has been destroyed.
Cromwell's just out of range. The Cromwell in range. Completely whiffs that shot. We have Vegetation 3 on these extra squads there. Stewart takes a hit. Carmel getting some good hits there now. Now up to 9 kills.
Germans are attacking our supply lines.
Grenadiers rotating around. Oh, got a good shot there. Looks like another cancer shot. May have wiped out that squad. Does not wipe it out. He does also have a command tank supporting the Stewart now. Field point being captured on up. Far right squad straight forward. Oh, mortar, artillery. Gains good hits there. No wipes, but good amount of damage. Mortar may get finished off though. Officer, Brendan squad, both of those squads just need to fall back. Cromwell straight forward, get some hits there. Friendly fire onto the Cromwell. Got some repairs onto the mortar. Burke and Tiga up straight forward. Hands forward there as well. Sticky bomb onto the mortar. Destroyed engine crit there, not a death crit. Main gun short crit there. That may have been for the mortar. Cromwell goes out of control.
Just lost a crumble.
Sticky bomb the mortar again.
Have what they need to pull them out of it.
Oh, now he has the ability to bring in all-star artillery. Now I heard that. Some reason I thought he already had that ability. Wasn't missed there. Right squad gets wiped out. Rangers retreat forward. And we got some butterfly bombs. And Mars definitely take a lot of damage, but has not gone down. Got a landmine here. Our squad over going to the strategic point. Mortar here. Rangers advancing. Good damage there onto the Rangers. Got some artillery in off the power shoot from the US player. Rangers now falling back. Firefly has been pulled in field by the British player. Got these squads heading down south. Over here, got a good bit of everything. Got a command tank and powered Firefly. Good shot there onto the Grenadiers and Volksgrenadiers. Engineers look like they lay down landmine, but I don't see a landmine there. This may be a time for Stewart to charge forward for a canister. He is overhealed, so oh, great canister shot there. Looks like he wiped out one of the Grenadiers. Drop the Panzerstrike, picks up the Panzerstrike. Got looks like Henschel's being summoned in now. Does not wipe with that Grenadier. Lieutenant took a pretty sizable hit there. What was that sound?
Got no anti-armor weapon!
3rd Battalion's just received access to self-propelled artillery.
More Henschels being summoned. That Mars happy to see us. Wonder if it's one of those things where I just go back and forth, it just sort of does that. Nope. Got some squads here. Got Ostwind. Maybe more Panzerforce would be better. Firefly command tank here. Incendiary mortar dropped on top of the VP. Captain's fine enough in the slit trench. Another Firefly deployed in the field. Rifle grenade summon. Observation post getting destroyed. Good shots there onto the rifleman. Great howitzer shot there from the 25-pounder. Gives a good hits there. Martyr may go down. Grenadier gets wiped on out. Martyr is pointing his gun straight up when firing. Hands gear taking some more hits. Fireflies and command tankers before. Stewart hitting the Grenadiers. Got these guys heroic charging forward. Maybe some officers are there. Martyr goes down. Organtica getting buttoned. Organtica does get wiped on out. Down south, got these forces. Looks like our right squad got wiped out. AT gun does get decrewed and captured by the Wehrmacht player. Fireflies advancing, trying to overrun the mortar half track. Does rip the mortar half track.
Contact report. Enemy vehicle has been knocked down.
Got a pair of Hensley Panthers now on the field. If you have now the Fireflies backing off, they have plenty of health to tango with. Not this one much anymore. And looks like this Firefly may be going down. Mango destroyed a crit there. No death crit onto it just yet. This one takes some hits there. Firefly goes down. Stewart, another Stewart on the field. He needs some more Fireflies. Does get a replacement intersection. Bad damage there. Looks like a captain or vector target there. Rangers push forward, takes out the Panzer IV. Awesome here for C2. That one Ranger's taking severe amounts of damage. One guy left. Try and keep that third Panzer firing. These squads need to fall back. Firefly does finish off the Oswald. Panther here. It's depending on the Firefly. Main tank already version C2. Rifle Grenadier squad falling back to have a drop bar here. There's maybe more butterflies being summoned there. That could be awfully hard to shoot. And now the Grenadier takes some damage from these various forces, trying to take out the Firefly, but only gets wounded severely. Oh, V1 being summoned could be over here. It's very likely over here. He abandons this region. Ooh, lost this sapper there and the Stewart now. And that was the repair sapper. Firestorm being summoned. That was largely a miss there. And that is from the same player, so that's probably a bit overkill and worthless. And both those abilities like that. Plus one command point. These good hits there. Good hits there. Does get button. Got a Panther taking some shots down south. Panther is being hit pretty hard. Firefly is at half health, but not being engaged. See if I found a barrage back here. Repair bunker severely damaged. Panther's starting to fall back. That's at a Henschel, so this British armor needs to start falling back.
Panzer divisions are down to 200 points.
Catch up the VP. I hear another firestorm. Medic model goes down, but that looks like about it.
German forces are trying to take a petrol sector.
Rangers pushing forward, unupgraded, which is perfectly fine if you want AT.
NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
Also got a Bergantiga covering the Bergantiga. Panthers 44. Panzer is hitting the Ranger, suppressing them. Balance miss there. It looks like the Ranger squad does get gibbed a little bit. But it's in that Ranger squad. Engine 42 firing away. Do have Alpha Power Shoot and a Captain Vector target. Engine 42 does fall back. Does take a good hit there though. Bunker may be destroyed, or not bunker, Fort HQ may get destroyed there. And the 25 pounder does finish off the Fort HQ. The Luftwaffe Ground Forces Squad does pick up a Bren. Oswin gets recovered. Right now, the Axis players down 165 tickets versus 428, so the Axis players they're severely behind in VPs. It's getting that point in the game where you have to start fighting for VPs. Panzer 4 being recovered here, so recovering a good amount of armor for his teammate, very nice. Tree got kicked forward by the Oswin. Oh, we got a Bofors here. As much as I like seeing the Bofors, and because you don't really see it all too often, Bofors right now is not very useful if they're fighting against a light vehicle or more armored vehicles, not light vehicles. Panzer 4 took severe damage there. Rangers trying to finish off that Panzer 4 once again. This time they go down. Incendiary mortar there. Trying to capture the VP once again. Panther does see a sticky bomb there. Gets engine crit. And it looks like this Panther will go down. Bergantiga is too close. Bergantiga goes down. Rolls a miss there. It does finish off there with the Firefly. 5 vehicle kills on that Firefly, so quite a bit. Most of the Axis players are starting to lose quite a bit of armor. This player has 2 Oswins, 2 Panzer 4, so that's a good amount of armor, and Veterancy 3. Main gun destroy crit on the Oswin again. Oswin goes down. Command tank and Firefly's backing off. The command tank is, which is 3. Get some good pens there. Rangers do destroy the gun and finish off the Panther. Fireflies hitting this Panther quite hard. Double power Firefly supported by command tank is incredibly lethal. Does lose one of the Fireflies to the Panther trucks, however. These forces getting repaired on up. Also, Bergantiga going for that Oswin again. Stewart firing away, destroying the carcasses. Two Panzer IVs and also moving down south. We do have a pair of M10s here. Another Bofors deployed in the field, as well as a Firefly. Panzer IVs straight forward, trying to take out that Ostwind. Got a bar squad here, getting apart. Do have the Luftwaffe ground forces falling back. Stuart is at 5 infantry kills. Do have now this Grenadier taking some damage. Good hits there.
Reports show the German vehicle was knocked out in that last skirmish.
Berkentica does go down there. Ocean Makers falling back on Bofors being established here. I wonder if you've gone AFK. Let's see, maybe. Nope, he's just busy marker down here. M10 here, main gun destroyed crit there. Does access a V1 who could be using this base. Ostwind goes down. Pressure 1 M10, M10 goes down. Rangers falling back. Over here do have the Fireflies and the command tank heading down south, not probably pursuing these forces. These forces moving around trying to hit these observation posts. Landmine there. Luftwaffe ground force rotating around. Spots the 25 pounder. Panzer IVs receive some pens there. Incendiary grenade, no anti-structure grenade. Remember, the function makers have improved the incendiary grenade with effectively one-shot slit trenches, if I remember correctly, or get pretty close to. Good shot there. It does get burnt down. V1's available as well as a firestorm. Oh, good idea to bring in a V1 sooner rather than later. Maybe destroy the Trial Center. Fireflies backing off. Damage to crit there, so that Ostwind's going down. Stuart here.
Defend the fatherland until death.
No V1 being summoned.
They're losing territory.
And it looks like the Panzer Force is being danced around along the edge. V1's been summoned. It's hard to say exactly where in this region it's being dropped. Panzer Force takes some damage there. Landmine here. Not very good at all. Missed. It's got some damage here, but that's about it. Finds a landmine. Bofors gets incendiaried. It looks like this player, the Wehrmacht player, has now backed out of the game. And both player. Oh, nope, that's just the same player there. Well, he got kicked. It looks, I think. Exclude de la parte. That sounds like French for getting kicked, I'm guessing. I didn't see a lot of replays with people getting kicked rather than just backed out of game. This player appears to be idle, so I think that's the end of the game. And that is the end of the game. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.